Hello and welcome in. Sorry, I had my mic muted for about 10 seconds when I noticed that meter wasn't moving. I was like, whoop, let me start over. I kind of give it that time for my studio to catch up, tell me what's what, and then I introduce what I'm doing. And Schellenberg, we're going to go take a look at this. This looks like a beautiful map. I do have it downloaded. It does require 10 mods, which I don't need. You know me, I got too many freaking mods. But I do have it. So, so we're going to go in and take a look at that. But right now, because everything's caught up, we are going to go and take a look at these screenshots. And yeah, there's a lot of fields in where all these roads are at. So this map doesn't really give it justice. I've already got it loaded in with all my mods. You know, my motto, you gotta, if I have to download mods for you, you gotta take all my mods for me. At least once. Alright. It's got quite a bit of stuff in it. Well, we'll take a look at it. And we do have a new truck. The Mercedes-Benz. It's a beautiful truck. It's got all kinds of options for horns, visor, the side mirrors. You can have it right out front or both, or just the side. All kinds of this. This is the drop hitch. That because it looks off of here, but those are the drop axles here. I mean, it's not American. They're up here. They're back here. So don't get confused there. I'm an American. I get confused. So, but yes, this is a beautiful truck. It is a nice truck, and this one I figured I would do for you guys, and I like that one. Yeah, and then we got a mobile PTO. So you're out there with the stationary baler to where you go out and harvest your cotton, but you put it to the ground, then you got to go pick it up and drop it off. This is your stationary baler. Now you can just hook it up to one of these mobile PTOs or stationary PTOs, and boom, there you go. Or any stationary thing you need, pump, whatever you need a PTO to run instead of utilizing a tractor for it. Now you can just drop this off and let it do its thing. Instead of letting a tractor sit there being that you could use pulling a trailer or cultivating or whatever. And we got ourselves another trailer. 150 liters, that was this? Yeah, 15 mil, so 15,000, 1,500 liters, 15,000, 1,500, 15,000, something like that. They got the CB150 and then the 17,000 liters for the 170, 150, 170. Max speed is 15 on both. Working with is 15 on both. And they both take 120 horsepower. The big one is 65,000. Okay, moving on, I guess, because I bumped a button. One's multi-platform and one is just PC only. It's just basically, it's just the brand. One's branded, one's not. You got just basically your plow and the leveler. And the leveler here, I was hoping to get a screenshot by itself. I was watching DJ Goham's video. He can get it to go up and down, but it's not doing anything else. But I did not see him try to raise it and extend it, then get onto a tractor with this and see if it was communicating between the two. And that's where all the controls are. So you can level your ground. So that's what I'm thinking is this will tell this on how hard and how deep that this needs to push to get the ground lower, or it needs to lift up to, leave dirt behind so it can raise the ground up. That's my personal opinion. That's kind of how I figured this thing would work. Because once he came up to it and he got it to extend up, I'm like, oh, now you got to go over there to the other piece because they're coming as you buy them separately, but they're a set. And they're listed kind of like a set here. So I haven't installed it. I have no use for it personally. So I like having my mods, but I want something I'm going to keep. So, and then we had a bunch of different homes. We had what was this one? The Polish pigsty. And then we had the cow head and small garages. It's a pack of them. All kinds of sheds and shelters. Medium, open, small shelters. A wood stock. Liquid manure pit. Small barn. Workshop. Corner garage. A hut. And several others. So, I got enough buildings to choke a horse, especially since I got this one, because I do like these Italian style prefab sheds. They are nice. You can use them for all kinds of stuff, for storage, or you can turn these things on and then all of a sudden you get bell storage. These, I like them. And they come in 3, 4, 5, and 6, I think it is. On the sheds, let's see. Stalls. Yeah, they got 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, 3, 4, 5 stalls and 6 stalls. So, yeah. And look at the equipment you can stick in these things. Nice. That's a good deal of equipment. No, I mean that's a small medium tractor. I mean a harvester, big size trailer. I mean, who wouldn't want these? But yeah, it's got to be the right map and right place and whatnot. So but they're a good one to have, at least in your back pocket. Then it just comes to the updates. These are just if you reload in the game, all the way down to here. You seen the green checks I had, those were just updates on the ones I got. So, there's that for the updates. There's a bunch more out on King Mod and Mod Hub. I kind of took a peek out there real quick. I didn't really go through any pages. I just seen how many they listed, how many mods, and it seems like a lot more than what we've got here. So, I will take a look at that later. But right now, I am going to get into the new map. Yes, I got to start deleting stuff again, guys. And yes, I put in one more mod since I loaded this map. I do have 1,037 mods going into this map. And she loaded just fine the first time. We'll see what it's like this time. You know, first time's usually magical, second time's, a little bit of spark. A little bit of spark was missing, You know how guys grade, women after we start dating them. First time we sleep with them, it's like, man, that's the best woman I've ever slept with. The next time you sleep with them, it's like, yeah, it wasn't as good as the first time, whatever, but it's still better than what I was getting. And that's why we see it from there on out. We just remember how lonely we were and how happy we are with this person. Not all guys work that way, but you can probably think of a good chunk of them. Here's the funny part. Half of them you don't even know it. until somebody says something about it and they think about it and go, son of a bitch. But they're all going to say, yeah, but it was fun being single. I could do this, I could do that, I could go do this, I could go do that. Now I got to ask to do that. And when I'm sent to go do that, I know I'm in trouble. I mean, she wants some time alone. Brought home some blue cheese from work, and my wife's like, why'd you bring home blue cheese? I like it. Well, why didn't you bring home ranch? I said, there was no ranch. Then I pointed out the gallons of ranch we have in the cupboard. And she's like, oh, yeah, I forgot. And we're in, folks. As soon as my controller wakes up. See? Yay. He's a bird. All right. We're going to come in here and start out like I normally do with the map. Of course, I went and highlighted everything that you own. There you go. You can see it like this because there was a lot of green around, so I figured this one would work too. But there's everything you own. You have a bale and pallet storage, liquid tank, compost. Your farm? What, give me that one next to it. Okay. Farmhouse. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Okay. Milk truck pickup. Your chicken coop. Your pig pen. Dairy. Some garden. Farmhouse. Dinner and chicken food. Alright. And your crop calendar. It's got a little bit of extra here. It's got some alfalfa. There we go. Yeah, it's working. Okay, we got some alfalfa that's different. Flowering catcher, whatever, ... I need a person peas. Got some rye on here. Spelt. Triticale. Vertri. Wheat, barley, and winter wheat. Oh, winter barley and winter wheat. Wheat, barley. It's a hybrid. And as I kind of slowly went down, you can see there's a lot to do in February, so there's quite a few you can put in the ground. So it's just not, cotton. All right. Moving on down the list. You got your chicken coop, your cow barn, and your pig barn with nothing living in it. And I've been in the map for a little over 2 hours now. I left just under 2 hours, and this is a new character. Farmer Yoshi. There's Noah. But there's plenty of contracts after a couple hours. Nothing active, of course. Okay, moving on down. You own. Well, a lot of different. Wow. What? Get the planting. All right. Chicken food and mineral feed. Nice. You put all that crap into it too. All right, a lot in, 1 out, 2 out. And there's your storage. Oh yeah, I didn't check out to see what peas were. Bam. 36.37. All right. We probably got some more expensive ones in, but I'm not going to go over that today. If I find more expensive, I will let you know on another live. Okay, and one of our buckets is Terraform, so that does work in this map. And let's see what you have in your garage. Okay, we do have some medium tractor, and we have a small tractor. And we have us our plug and go car. And we got a wheel loader, actually. Front wheel loader, nice. Another wheel loader attachment. And I'm hitting the wrong dang buttons again, I'm sorry. Looks like we got just the one bucket. And we have the two trailers. This one is it does not have a capacity. Sorry. Your guess is as good as mine. And this one's 18.5. Okay, and the disc Haro at a 4.5 width. And this requires at least 150 horse. We got yourself a plow. Ooh, one of the nice seeders. I like these. These are kind of cool. And we got yourself a nice dump trailer. Manure spreader. Oop, slurry. Slurry came into the picture. Cultivator at 8,000. Header and trailer. Dang damn it. Wow, we got another trailer. We got a forage wagon. Nice. Oh, what was the capacity on this bad boy? Where is it? Oh, 35,000. Not bad. Not bad. Beats base game. At least the one they usually give you. Got a windrow. Tedder. Mower. At least it's a pack. That's nice. I like these. That way you get plenty of spread. Okay, round baler and a wrapper. DJ Kelly. Forage mixer. And some weights. See, a tractor can get both. Alright. Nice. Okay, let's get to the farm. Jump out of the car. Make sure it's the farm. And we are going to see some stuff now. Construction. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Nice, you can sell your stuff. Nice. I don't see any fences, so I'm not worried about that. Oh, wait, there's a fence out here. Dang it. My controller's doing the wig out. The controller that I got wasn't any good, so. Okay, it doesn't say anything, but can I do it this way? No. No. So, that's a big no-no. No fences, but you can get rid of your buildings. Nice. It's one of those corner fence things, I think. All kinds of weird shit sticking up out of the ground out here. I don't know, we'll see if we can run over it with the tractor. If we can't, we'll try to get rid of it. One way or another. Hey, how'd the deer run out, man? They're fenced in. Had pets. Okay. Well, I just kind of ran over the whole place kind of real fast, but dump place for whatever barn this is. Oh, shed. Tractor. Damn. All the way upstairs for this. Okay, we got Shiloh's in here and everything. Feed. Man, this is a big building. Another one with, oh, okay, that one's got the built-in forks. Alright, it's already got it on it. Oh, another pallet to put your forks on. Must be one of the pins. Trailers and tractors. This is your wiggy tin. That's what I thought. Alright, so you kind of gotta... Let's get back into that map so we can see. Yeah, I'm kind of like dancing around this area. And looks like our farm keeps going. Back around here. Oh, all kinds of crap in here. Retractable door, that's nice. Nice. Oh, even nicer. Wow. I think we found everything on the map. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, let's get out here in the map. Okay, let's just hit random spots. Well, hi, tree. We're your forest enthusiast. There we go. We got some trees. So this is a decent forest. For me, it'd be decent forest. And then we got our field prices. Let's see here. Let's find the big one. Maybe the spunky chicken looking one. 14.487. 200-some-odd-thousand. And that's 12. So it looks like 14 acres. I mean, they kind of are small fields, but 10. And this trigger is located right here. And yeah, you can fall off the map on this. So when you come in and you start running, and you jump, and we just be careful because once you get past these trees and these big things right here, and you get around them, and they didn't put a very good border in with them, yeah, you're off the map. But I don't feel like falling through the map again. And then just fast travel back to the house. But so you come in with some looks like I think that one was harvested. Hang on, so we don't look stupid here. Yep, harvested, and yeah, everything's harvested. So no, flowered. Plowed. Yeah. So everything has been harvested. So you just need to go plant your fields or grab something that's already grown so you can put money in. Money back in your pocket. Hold on to it till, said designated time. And then go out and plant all the fields because you got decent equipment to, do that with. And you're just planting fields. So pick yourself up another seeder or something. Sell off, if you don't like that one, sell that one off, get yourself two of one you like. Send 2 tractors out. Send them to the 2 biggest fields and the 2 other fields of yours. And then you go to the ones you just bought. And then you're done. Now we can split up your crops where you want them. Alright. And it is a beautiful map. you have to say that? I couldn't get up on there right now. There we go. Yeah, guys, I'll have to cut this one short because I gotta probably remove some mods that's starting to have that. I don't want to work too well. My tummy's hurting. I don't feel good. But this is a beautiful map. But there is a lot of variety to choose from, and there is a lot to see. We will go see Farmland 140. It's got itself some interesting facilities. Kind of get through. Nice. Oh, found a glitch. Another one. Hey, just had a jump when I was out. Alright. Oh, there's that. Got some facilities down here. Liquid manure on that one. Animal dealer. Manure. And bale on Thornton. No, we said I mentioned this out here. And about the map, but did not mention the price of $1,600,000, and I'm getting a 20% discount almost. So that's not too bad. Nice fields out here. More potential, merging fields together. It's kind of nice. Well, not much exciting in the map except for everything's ready for harvest, and which this grass consists of a lot of grass. And the actual crops are like, no, we got a little bit, we're good. But I am going to call this one. Alright, hope you enjoyed the mods in the map. I hope we see you on the next one. Peace.